Drug smuggling at the U.S. and Mexico border has not stopped despite the Trump administration's tough talk on borders. Cronkite News reporter Alexis Berdine is in the broadcast center with more on how those closest to Mexico are impacted.
The U.S. Mexico border is almost 2,000 miles long, 362 miles of which are shared between Arizona and Sonora. I traveled to the areas near Bisbee and Sierra Vista and spoke with a rancher who's seen a shift in the kind of immigration coming through over the past year.
John Ladd's southern Arizona ranch straddles the international boundary with Mexico, 10.5 acres of beautiful farmland. But this pristine scenery, he says, is constantly interrupted by drug smugglers crossing through his property into the U.S.
Human backpackers is what we call mules, and 50-pound packs in the back and 20-pound belly bundles. So they're packing 70 pounds of marijuana at a time.
Ladd is a fourth-generation rancher and says in the past it hasn't been unusual to see immigrants trying to cross through. But ever since President Donald Trump came into office, Ladd says the numbers have changed. He doesn't see families like before. Instead, more drugs keep coming in.
President Trump's rhetoric, what he's been able to get accomplished, has pretty well stopped the people on our ranch. What we have now is just outlaws.
According to Border Patrol numbers, the number of apprehensions of undocumented immigrants on the southern border has gone down from almost 409,000 in 2016 to nearly 304,000 in 2017. That's a difference of just over 100,000. However, the smuggling of hard drugs like cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine went up in just 1 year.
Back in 2012, illegal immigrants started crossing into the United States right here by cutting out a chunk of this fence and driving a truck literally across right where I am standing and past these barriers that were put in 2 years ago to stop this from happening.
Tucson Border Patrol acknowledges drug smuggling is still a problem. However, the lower number of apprehensions of regular undocumented immigrants has allowed them to focus more on drug enforcement efforts.
Since then, we've still been able to increase our technology that we have throughout the border, and then our manpower as well has continued to increase.
But for ranchers like Ladd, these efforts are not enough, as they still see drugs coming through their land.
Typically, the ranchers are the first one to give aid to illegals in trouble, and I don't know if we'll ever see a decline in the drugs.
Border Patrol agents tell me they are working with the resources they have and will continue to target specific areas along the Arizona-Mexico border known for drug smuggling. In the broadcast center, Alexis Berdine, Cronkite News.